Okay, the next thing I want to show you is just a series of miscellaneous circuits that I built over the years. I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate them without much explanation, but I'll just give you a brief overview of how they were constructed. So the first circuit is just a simple transmitter receiver, and let me go ahead and show you that. So here is the transmitter. It has a little CPU that I programmed, a transistor and a switch. It also has this FM transmitter with an antenna attached and a power supply. When I press this button, it controls the receiver. This is the receiver part of the circuit. You can see the antenna and a couple of chips. One of them is a power chip to control the output. It could be a motor, LED. The other one's a processor, a CPU. And then you also have a receiver little circuit here that receives FM and the power supply. So I'll go ahead and show you how this is set up. I'll go ahead and press the key and it lights up the LED. And that could be either a motor, it could be anything you want to attach remotely, it will control. I'm going to press it again. And that's a receiver transmitter circuit. The next circuit I want to show you is a temperature sensor. It also records humidity, and right now it's showing 77 degrees, 37% humidity. It has a humidity sensor, a couple of 555 timers, a CPU, a transistor, and some capacitors and resistors. Very simple circuit. In the back you see the wire. It's a little complex to wire, so it's better to probably do this in PCB software, but it's good enough for prototyping. And then you have a transistor, power and giving it power. It's a little temperature, humidity sensor. The next circuit is a distance. It measures distance using ultrasonic. So here you see the readings. The distance from the ceiling to the tip of the sensor is about 58 inches. And the circuit is just basically these three 7-segment LEDs with some drivers here to drive the LEDs, a little CPU circuit, and a ultrasonic sensors here. One of them sends out an echo and the other one receives the echo. And because it knows the speed of sound, it knows how long it took for the echo to come back. And that's what's recorded here on the LED panel. 60, if I go higher, can't see it. Go lower, you see it goes higher. This is distance detector. I have one of these in my garage to detect my car. The distance my car is to the wall. So another one I want to show you is this little simple relay oscillator. And all it does is turn on and off the relay and this LED. And the rate of oscillation is determined by those two capacitors. Simple circuit. And the last circuit I want to show you is a gas sensing circuit. This one I built to be able to detect gases in my work area. So I'm going to go ahead and put some alcohol on this napkin. And you see how it works. I go ahead and put it on the sensor, around the sensor here. And then you'll see the values go up on the sensor. As it begins reading the alcohol content. It's 218, 225, 233, 247, 251. So it's detecting that there is some flammable material in the air. And this circuit is a little bit more complex than the others. And it has a CPU, a bigger CPU on it, and some LCD panel. And It also has a FM transmitter built on it. I also stole a USB power source and I hacked into it, that's providing my 5 volts to my circuit. The sensor is made out of this same thing I'm using the power supply USB, and you can see the sensor, and it has a long, you see that long guy, that's the CPU, and it has a transmitter, this guy right here. And again, it's a little bit more complex than the others, but just wanted to show you guys that. Some miscellaneous circuits.